Hey guys, welcome back to Channel Stick 500, another Timberborn episode. In fact, we are now starting, and I can't believe I'm saying this, Season 5. I know, it's super cool that we've made it this far. And we've been successful all the way, although I have a feeling that's about to end. Because, first, how's the new house sound? This was not planned, by the way. It just kind of lined up this way that Season 5 can be recorded in the new house. So hope you guys notice a little difference. It should be a little less echoey, but we'll see how it goes. These are the mods that we're going to be using for this playthrough. Unstuckify, big, huge fan. Cut dead trees first, the ladder mod, and the hats mod, just because they look so much better with hats on. And we're going to get started. The one big change for all of this, for this particular playthrough, is that we are doing this in hard mode. We are going to use the Folktails to make it not quite impossible mode. And also, you know, we did the other one before. So it's Folktails time. And in a hard mode, we're going to go back to the custom maps that I've downloaded and look at this one. I think this is the one I want to try it on. I've done this as I've obviously beaten it once on Folktails, but that was in a normal mode because I just kind of wanted to see how the map worked. And I think it's going to be the Cozy Secret Valley, 128 by 128. You can download it in the mod section on the Steam website. And we want hard mode. This could be interesting. I've played a couple of hard mode games before, and they do not lie. So we will see how this goes. Yeah. There's only one thing to call this, and it is hard. Okay, and we are not going to change the starting location. We're going to keep that as vanilla as possible. Start and pause. Okay, so what we want to do as fast as possible, we're going to got to get these trees cut here. We've got to get a dam across here and down here to keep all this water here for this area to stay green, because we got to cut these trees and then plant here. This stuff up here of the first set is going to die because of the bad tide whenever they hit, and they hit fast. So this area is stage 1. We need to get dams here so that I can utilize this to channel out the bad tides this way without getting back over here. I will then get up to here, I think is where it goes. Yeah. I get up to here, dam here, probably, no, sluices here, so that when the bad tide, we get it to go that way, and the clean water gets to come this way, and then I can start doing stuff here a lot. But it starts off with a lot of trees, but there aren't a lot of trees. So let's get this started. What we need to do first is get paths for trees like that, because we are going to need a bunch of them. First things first, 4 builders just to get started. I'm going to need wood gatherer twice. The wood then gets me to water, which we're going to put here. Here. Yeah. Because the dam is going to go here, I think. Yeah, because then I've only got to do 3, and that saves me some wood. All right, so there's the 2 water I need. I'm going to need a path to the water. Like that. I'm going to need storage for the water. Like that. And then once that's done, we are going to mark all of these trees to get cut. Because this is where we're going to plant. I'm also going to be smart, and because this is hard mode, we are going to do that. And we are going to do that. No, not there. No, 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 no. Bad plan. Over here. We're going to put this here, right? Yeah. Put that there, and it's just going to store berries because that's more food that we can then store over there. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get these construction sites built first so that we are picking stuff up as fast as possible, and those don't cost anything. And they're going to get all of this stuff. I do want to make sure I've got all of these trees marked for cutting so that when they run out of stuff to cut, they keep cutting. Everything here gets cut because I need all this area eventually for farming. This is where the farm is going to be when we get that far. We're going to keep this stuff up here for berries. These berries we're going to get out of the way so I have more room for farming. Okay, speaking of the farm. Efficient farm is going to go there. And we are going to plant carrots, 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 more carrots. If I've got room to put carrots, I'm putting in carrots right now. And then we are going to put the storage in for the carrots because we're going to need food and we're going to need water to get us going. All right. Kick this up and let's go. And then I will need a dam there. Cool. All right, hang on. We're going to go pause, 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 because they've got all those trees cut now. We are going to come over here. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Go. We're going to go, you go away. We're going to go, no, we want those logs used to build something. All right. We got some berries. Get that going, guys. Let's get that one done first because there's trees that can be stored there. Three beavers not doing anything. Get going, guys. And I only need 2 beavers in here right now. Yeah. Let's get carrot planted. Go, 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 go. Go, go, gadget beavers. I do that again up here. Like that. I know, guys. Drought has started. It's a 4-day drought. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Go. All right. You guys are going to keep pumping. You guys can just pump to your heart's content. Because when this ends, you're going to stop anyway. And this way we get as much water as possible. And just like that, we're done. Cool. But this area is going to stay wet because of those 2 dams right there. We were smart. All right, looks like berries are keeping us alive on food. Oh, we're starting to get carrots. Yes! More food, better. Speaking of, there's that. That's a 3, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to do it that way. Like that. And like that for sunflower seeds. Can I go there? I can. We're eventually going to move these guys over here so they can get to these berries faster. I think we're going to get up to here. I just blocked all that off, didn't I? Yep. Because I'm dumb. Alright, so sunflower seed goes there. Path goes to here. And then path goes to there. Alright, cool. Now, next up. Housing. Let's get these guys no longer homeless. 1, 2. You are dying in 10 days. You're halfway grown. We'll wait. So, now, what I need to do is find a place for this. We're going to put this here. Hey, we're no longer homeless. Or some of my guys aren't homeless. The drought has ended. 20 minutes in. One beaver not doing anything. You know what? With a beaver not doing anything, I need to get to these as fast as possible. Not levees. I need 250 science. I also need to make planks. Which means I need to get power going, and the power is going to go right here. Power is going to go there. Yeah. Drought is approaching. Drought's okay. It's the bad tide I'm worried about getting at some point. For the time being, not that one. We are going to do this and put sunflower seeds in here. So that they get stored along with both of these. 140, 123. No berries to pick up there. Fine. Almost want to get more water storage going. But I kind of want this done first. I get those two done because I need some logs to get a forester planted. And I need planks to get the floodgates in after 250 science. That's what we're building first, is the floodgates. Because we've got all the carrots. Well, we don't have all the carrots we need, but eventually I need to get another farmer going. The drought has started. We're going to let those guys continue to pump. This is a 5-day drought, so we should have enough water to get us going here. We're going to pause that place. Get that built. Once this water dry... You know what, I tell you that. We're going to pause one of them. Because we're not doing anything here other than just holding water for these guys to pump right now. And that's going to be a bunch of stuff that I need for the double floodgates. Ugh. But these guys are making headway. I like it. Oh, what's wrong with you? Broken teeth. Dang it. Well-being. Teeth grinder comes down here. By that. Five logs. Damn it. Forget about the teeth grinder. There. Now you go grind your teeth. Alright. right. He feels better now. All right, cool. All right. The drought has ended. That is cycle 3. I think we're doing okay. We've made it through 3 cycles. We are at 237 science, which is good. We're going to be pumping water here again in a minute. We are going to be getting that 250 science to get the double floodgates, and we are going to put them right here so that when the bad tide comes this way, the bad tide goes that way. But that will do it for this one, guys. Hard mode. Makes you think. We'll see how things go. Stick 500. I'll see you in the next one.